XboxCast, tune in, don't be late. The XboxCast, it's gonna be great. The XboxCast, a laugh guaranteed. The XboxCast, the fun that you need. The XboxCast, where humor's the king. The XboxCast, come join in the swing. Pushing buttons all day and night. Gaming with friends, it's pure delight. Chilling out with the latest hits. Join the crew for gaming bits. The XboxCast, a laugh guaranteed. The XboxCast, the fun that you need. The XboxCast, where humor's the king. The XboxCast, come join in the swing. Pushing buttons all day and night. Gaming with friends, it's pure delight. Chilling out with the latest hits. Join the crew for gaming bits. The XboxCast, a laugh guaranteed. The XboxCast, the fun that you need. The XboxCast, where humor's the king. The XboxCast, come join in the swing. Level up with every joke. In this cast you won't miss the poke. Ready, set, go, show some knack. With the XboxCast, there's no lie. The XboxCast, a laugh guaranteed. The XboxCast, the fun that you need. The XboxCast, where humor's the king. The XboxCast, come join in the swing. The XboxCast, a laugh guaranteed. The XboxCast, the fun that you need. The XboxCast, where humor's the king. The XboxCast, come join in the swing. The XboxCast, where humor's the king. The XboxCast, come join in the swing.
Beautiful. It's just
It's a
fantastic.
work of art. It's a work of art. That's what it is. It's like this podcast.
The XboxCast, playing games so fast. The XboxCast, where fun's gonna last. The XboxCast, tune in, don't be late. The XboxCast, it's gonna be great. The XboxCast, a laugh guaranteed. The XboxCast, the fun that you need. The XboxCast, where humor's the king. The XboxCast, come join in the swing. Pushing buttons all day and night. Gaming with friends, it's pure delight. Chilling out with the latest hits.
Snipers in the
Join
chat.
the crew for gaming bits. The XboxCast,
Little
the
yes.
laugh guaranteed. The XboxCast, the fun that you need. The XboxCast, where
Oh, we have
humor's
5
the
people in the
king.
chat. Hello,
The
everyone.
XboxCast, come join
Very
in the
good
swing.
chat form.
Pushing buttons all day and night. Gaming with friends, it's pure delight. Chilling out with the latest hits. Join the crew for gaming bits. The XboxCast, a laugh guaranteed. The XboxCast, the fun that you need. The XboxCast, where humor's the king. The XboxCast, come join in the swing. Level
But it has been a
up
while,
with
mate. Hey,
every joke. In this cast you won't miss the poke. Ready, set, go, show some knack. With the XboxCast, there's no lie. The XboxCast, a laugh guaranteed. The XboxCast, the fun that you need. The
Sniper, have you heard this
XboxCast,
before? This
where
amazing
humor's
music
the
now?
king. The XboxCast, come join in the swing.
It's me singing and Colin drums.
The XboxCast, a laugh guaranteed. The XboxCast, the fun that you need. The XboxCast, where humor's the king. The XboxCast, come join in the swing.
Right, I'm going to start it when the song finishes, okay?
All right.
The XboxCast, where humor's
'Cause
the
we're smooth.
king. The XboxCast, come join in the swing.
This is the Xbox Cast.
Hello and welcome to the Xbox Cast, where humor is the swing, apparently, according to our intro song. I'm Carl, joined by Lee, and we're here with a very special Sunday podcast for you guys. Mr. Lee, how's it going?
Oh, okay, I'm confused. It's daylight.
Yeah, it is. It's daylight, and I had to close the curtains, which is very strange.
Yes. Although I'm a bit sleepy, if I'm honest. It's a bit Sunday afternoon, so
It is. It's very Sunday afternoonish, isn't it?
yeah, it was 4 o'clock on a Sunday. I'm like going, I could be just chilling out watching TV, but
I know, just listening to the TV with the eyes closed for a bit.
that's right, yes. I'm watching that.
Instead, here we are entertaining
Yes,
you guys. So
that's
you
right.
should be feeling grateful.
Oh, it's 4:20 a.m. in the morning for Sniper, so that's good.
Well, it's about to be daylight for him, I'm sure.
That's right, yes. We'll brighten his day for him.
Oh, look at that. Aren't we wonderful?
Exactly, yes.
Mr. Lee, how are you doing?
Good. Guess what I did yesterday?
You jumped on a bike.
All day yesterday, I rode on my bike.
Are you walking like Clint Eastwood?
I'm actually fine. I was a bit... this morning I woke up, I was like, I feel like I've been sat on a bike all day. I was a bit like, I had to stretch my back a bit, but it's been fine. Since I actually took the dog for a walk and stuff, I was actually okay. But yeah, initially I was a bit like, I've been sat on a bike most of yesterday. Like from, I think 8:45, I sat on the bike first off. Sat in a cab for an hour or so. Had a bit of a chat about bikey stuff. And then...
Wait, you sit in the cafe, you get a coffee and a piece of cake, right?
Yeah.
Because why would you not get a piece of cake? And you sit there, and do you guys just like have some cake and go like the throttle and changing gears?
And bikes and 2 wheels, not 4.
And pulling the brakes when coming up to a stop street?
There's 2 brakes. That's like confusing. There's 2 brakes.
My word. You know, cars are simple. One brake.
That's right,
one
in the middle.
acceleration.
That's right, yes. 4 wheels, doesn't fall over.
Not even gears anymore.
No gears. No, I have gears. I've changed gears on a bike,
Man.
which has been fun. Actually, it's really fun now. Now I've sussed it out. But yeah, so I've done an instructor thing. It's basically instructor day. It's got a bronze certificate you get at the end of it. And you have an instructor that at the beginning gives you a whole bunch of talks about stuff. And like, because it's actually lined up for doing the restricted license. I'm on learner's license.
Okay.
So the whole thing's about getting you restricted. That's why you do it. I didn't. I did it because I've been driving for like 10 days. And I thought, it'd be cool to do something like that. 10 days, like literally Wednesday week I passed. Yeah.
And then you're like, 10 days later, I can spend a whole day on a bike.
A whole day on a bike, yes. Yes, we did Sniper, mate. We talked about it last week. So we talked about it. And then we jumped on the bikes, drove a little bit of drive through town. Just some tootling around. Went off to... Where did we go first? Oh, I went to a car park in town and did some slow... There was a race. We had a race. It was who can be the slowest race. It's really funny. Because what you do, because you can actually put it in gear, put it in first gear, or second gear, probably. You can actually pull away quite low gears, but in first gear, and you let the clutch out slowly, and the bike will pull away. You give it a little bit of push and just pull away. Like a car, the same. Put a car in first gear and it actually drives itself. Mm-hmm. The idea, though, is that you go as slow as you possibly can from one side of the car park to the other. Because when you go slow, it's very hard to control the bike. You've got to be more relaxed on the bike, because any little touch, it kind of goes all over the place. I didn't win, but I did it against 2 guys I've been riding for like years and years. But it was quite fun to kind of go, how slow can you actually go on a bike before you sort of put your foot down? And it's all about, because you play with the clutch, you brake with the clutch. So when you pull the clutch, the engine's free and doesn't go very fast. So you give it a little bit of clutch and it'll pull the engine, and then you can go along. And you just mess it, and all it's teaching you to do is play with it, just like have touch and feel on the clutch.
Man.
Yeah, it was so funny. So first thing we did was have a race, which was brilliant.
That's amazing. And then you're there wobble, wobble, wobble.
Oh yeah,
'cause
for
you're going
sure.
Slow.
Yeah. I did manage to go from one side to the other. I was like, out of us 3, like there's 2 guys. One was the instructor, one was the guy who's been driving for 20 years, and me. And I was definitely the fastest. And it was quite fun. I let them start off ahead of me in the begining. Second time, I let them start ahead of me so I could actually see what they were doing, so I could watch them.
Nice.
And I was slowly creeping on them as I was doing it, like really slowly, just kind of going. It was very funny.
Did you say to the instructor, I didn't get a bike to drive slowly?
To drive slowly, yes. But the problem is, so the guy's been driving for years. Twice said to me over the course of the day, he said, driving slowly teaches you how to drive fast, how to control the bike when you're fast. I know. That's what he said. He said, if you're really good around the car park and going around cones and driving along straight lines really slowly and that sort of stuff, you're way better at high speeds because you understand your bike better. You got more clutch control. You've got more control of your bike. I know, it's crazy. He assures me.
You know, that's like someone who's like, if you come into the forest, you understand the bears better.
Once you've been chased by a bear, you understand them. You understand not to go near them.
Yes. It's very counterintuitive, but fantastic.
Yeah, interesting, isn't it? Yeah, yeah. So he was like, and then we did some emergency braking, which was fun. So
Oh, yeah, drive
yeah.
fast and hold onto the brakes.
Yeah, well, because you do it your back brake, and there's ABS on the back brake, and the idea is to make your ABS kick off because you can actually control the bike quite well. You just put the clutch in, slam on the brake. He's like, slam it on as hard as you possibly can. Back brake's not very good, and the whole bike's go because ABS makes brakes bounce.
Yeah.
So the bike's go as you're doing it like, yeah. So that was fun.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, and then we did some real fast driving around Phuket. You know Phuket Pub.
Yep.
Yeah, you know the roads around there. There's a loop you can do.
Mm-hmm.
And we were going around there, and it was literally going at one point 65k corner, 100k's around the corner. Leaning, I was using all my tires on my bike. It was awesome. It was really good, and yeah, it was real fun actually, really good. Because you're just kind of finding out the limits. Because we did it 3 times, so the first time you do it, you kind of go, okay. He goes, right, this is this corner here, and explains how to road positioning and what to do around corners and where to look and all this sort of stuff. The second time, I got stuck behind these I was like 4, 5, 6 of us in the group. One guy had been doing it for 20 years, and his son, whose son wasn't too bad, and then another guy, another girl who was reasonably quick but a little bit inexperienced. I'm like 10 days in, but you know, she's inexperienced. And these other two that were scared of corners.
So did they just drive straight over the road?
They just, when it said 35k's, they did, maybe 25, 30, maybe 35 at a push. And I got stuck behind them the first time because I was gunning along, going, oh yeah, corner. And she's braking and braking and braking. I'm like, I'm going to crash into the back of you. How slow are you going to go around this corner? And then she'd go down and she'd go slow around the corner. And then she'd accelerate. Like, oh my God.
Oh, it's amazing.
So I just went, that's fine. I just dropped back a bit. I was like, that's okay. Let's not freak her out so she crashes. And then the second time I got stuck behind the guy's son, who I thought was quick, but he wasn't that quick. He was quickish. Like he was quick for moments, and then he'd freak himself out or something. I don't know. It was funny because you were going along going, oh yeah, this is going to be a real fast corner, and then just slow right down. You go, oh, you're just a little bit too slow. And then the third time, I was like, I need to get in front of all of you because I cannot do this slow thing. I'm going to crash into somebody. And I was sat behind the guy for 20 years, and I was trying to keep up with him. And he's a big guy. He said he's 160k. Like he's a massive guy on this massive 1 liter in like 1000cc engine.
Oh my word.
And I was watching him go around the corners going, well, if you can do it, I can do it. Because my bike's better handling, lighter, and I'm lighter. So that means I can go around corners better than you. So I was just pointing it like he was and just going, oh, yeah, it's okay. It's fine.
It's fine.
It's fun. It's fun. It's actually fun. Yeah, yeah. So it's awesome. Yeah. Yeah, really cool.
So you've got over the whole road is scary part.
Yes, very much so. Yeah.
Good, man.
Really good. Yeah.
When are you going to get some GoPros on your bike so that we can actually
talked about it?
Talked
about it yesterday. Yeah, I talked about it yesterday. I'm going to get one for my helmet probably. One of the little tube ones. Just put on top of my helmet. Yeah, I think so. I think it'll be fun. Trying to find out. I don't want to spend like $600 though. I want to buy one. I want to do a Temu special. I want to buy the cheapest possible best one because it'll be funny. If I can get one for like $40, I think that'll be amazing. And it's actually decent.
So funny. What you need to do, find one that also has like a SIM card or an eSIM. So then you can like live stream.
Mate, I'm ahead of you. I was thinking the worst case is I stream to my phone and my phone streams out. That's the worst case. I have company data on my phone. I don't actually have to pay for data on my phone. So
well, even better.
Exactly. Yes.
There we go. And just stream your driving around.
Yeah. I think so. I think it'd be fun. Yeah, yeah.
It'll be nice.
Yep. I've already ordered one of the headsets. So I was talking to guys, went for a ride last Sunday, and I was talking to guys, and they were going, I was like, well, how much you pay for yours? Oh, we paid $1,100 for our pair. And I was like, yeah, I'm not doing that. That's that's ridiculous. I'm not spending $600 on a headset. I always want something I can listen to my music or kind of see if it's got instructions on my phone, have it talking to me. So I don't have to look at my phone because I've got a little phone thing. And then my mate was there. The other two guys were like, oh, we paid $35 for ours on Temu. I was like, oh, from Alibaba. I was like, which ones did you get? So I immediately brought them when I stood there. Right, okay, $35, amazing. I know. So it's on its way. A couple of weeks it'll be here, so we'll have a headset.
Brilliant.
And the instructor said, the fact I didn't actually have to talk to you much in this whole thing because you're fine. Your positions, body positions, your head position's good, your road position's good, your turnaround corner's good, everything's fine, he said. You're fine. I said, really interesting, isn't it? He said, I think it's because I'm older, so I've kind of got the road sense, so
Yeah, and you've been driving cars for a long time, so
30
you
years,
have
mate.
the
30
general idea
years.
about how things on the road work.
I know, yeah, I think that helps. Yeah. Because I said to him, maybe I should have started, if I'm a natural, I should have done this 20 years ago. He said, yeah, but 20 years ago, you probably weren't driving like you're driving now. I was like, no, that's probably quite true.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah. So I recommend it. Anyone who's about mid 40s, jump in a bike because once you suss out the gears, which are stupid because you have to change gear, which is weird.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you don't get automatic bikes, do you? Unless they're
You
scooters.
do. Yes, you do. They exist.
So, okay, can you get like a Yamaha R6?
Oh, I don't know if no, it's a Pacific. There's a Pacific brand or make of bike that you get, which is automatic.
I see.
But that's not a very purist way to do it. Come on, bro. Come on.
Yeah, but I mean, we live in the golden age of technology, Lee. The bike should be basically driving itself.
It's very safe now. The ABS and all that sort of stuff makes it really safe.
Yeah, you just have to watch out for the wire between the lanes. You go too
Oh,
fast
the
into
cheese
that
cutter.
side of-
Yeah.
Yeah.
I talked to the instructor about that, and he said people who say that aren't very good drivers. You should not be near that. Like if you're that bad, you're worried about this. Because we drove down the road, we drove down the expressway. I was going down, going, this road's actually quite wide. I don't really see what the problem. When you're in a car, it feels quite narrow. But in a bike, it's actually quite wide. Yeah, he said that if people are worried about that, then there's something wrong with their riding. It's not the roads are fine. He said.
But it's that age old thing of like, don't hit the tree, don't hit the tree.
Well,
and you
that's
drive
exactly
into
what
the
he said.
tree.
He said, but you're driving at 100 k's and you hit a car, it's gonna hurt. If you hit cheese cutter, it's gonna hurt. Like there's no getting around it. It's gonna hurt you. It doesn't matter what you hit at 100 k's an hour. A car, something stationary, it's gonna hurt you. It's like, yeah, that's very
Right,
true.
step one, don't hit that
Don't
thing at 100
hit-
k's an hour.
Exactly. Yes. Be safe. Yeah. Exactly. And that's what a lot of it is teaching it. Is like the observation stuff. Like look out for that cyclist. Look out for that car. Be aware of this. Drive in this road position if you're going past parked cars. All these sorts of stuff we explain.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because people are idiots. They open doors on you and stuff. So don't drive within a door length of a car because someone will open the door on you and stuff like that. It's like, yeah. And we're really small bikes. We're really thin compared to a car. So cars don't see you. For ages, he showed a video of his bike, and it's coming up to a junction with a car opposite, and you could hardly see this bike until it kind of was there. Yeah. It's interesting. You think about it, you go, well, that makes complete sense because we're little narrow things, like width of a person.
Have you thought about maybe getting a Harley instead then? Something a bit wider.
There's a thing called defensive driving where you weave when you
Okay.
come up to a junction. I know, you go left and right, left, right. You go left, right, you just change left, right, and that makes you move, which means there's something moving. It'll catch the eye of the driver.
You're more visible.
You're more
Okay.
visible. I was like, yeah. And that's why people have different coloured jackets on, because then when they move, there's lots of stuff happening on the jacket and it catches people's eye.
Ah, yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's like that. I was
interesting.
like, that's really interesting. Yeah, you don't really think about it. Because I've been driving and just going up to junction.
Yep.
But he's like, no, just do a little bit of a weave when you come up there. If there's no one around you, don't obviously be dangerous with it, but just if there's no one around you, just
Drive into the car next to you.
exactly, yeah, don't ping off cars.
Not a good look.
No. And he reckons I should just go and do the restrictor as well already. There's the next level. He said you'd be fine to go and do it. He said, you drive over here today and you're fine. You made no mistakes. You can make like 15 mistakes or something, like mini mistakes in certain sections.
Huh.
Yeah. So like there's certain things you fail, which is like drop your bike or something. Have a crash, you fail. Obviously, drop your bike, you fail. Crossing over the centre line, you fail. There's certain things you're not allowed to do, but a lot of it is like you're fine. You'll pass restricted, no worries. I
Nice.
was like, that's hilarious. 10 days in, that's so funny.
Yeah. Are you trying to speed run getting your license?
He said some people do literally do the learners, and then the next day they'll go and sit their tests, and then the next day they'll do the restricted. He said one guy on Sunday he did his basic, on Monday he sat his theory, on Tuesday he sat his restricted and got his test. Done it.
Easy.
Yeah.
You should have been speed running this from the start.
I know. I'm like, what's going on here? Yeah, it's hilarious.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hilarious. It's really funny. And it's just cool now. And I'm now into it now. I'm actually got used to it. I've done a lot of riding now in the last few weeks. So I'm actually feeling more confident and a bit happier. Less
Yeah, so now-
scared.
So a bike person, you're going to start watching the MotoGP?
It's funny watching it though, because you're now going, I know what those guys are going through when they go around the corners at like that ridiculous angle. And then the bike starts wiggling when they're accelerating. I'm like, yeah, I can kind of, yeah. It's
I understand what this is happening.
now understand. And when they fall off, I'm like, yeah, no, that would have hurt.
That would have hurt.
That would have hurt. Yeah. And I sat on some guy's bike, some sort of Italian massive bike, and I was like, Actually, this feels really nice. This seat position is really nice compared to my bike.
Okay.
Yeah. So already got trouble with that because I'm like, I can't be going and buying. It's 1,000cc bike. I can't get my learners, but that's.
So there you go. You're gonna start collecting bikes. You're gonna start getting
Yep.
the little model bikes.
I'm going to put one on my wall.
Yes,
I have a massive Ducati on the wall. You know what they do? Like hang a wall. Well, yeah,
For sure.
do that.
you need to get like one of these obscure MotoGP guys that do the racing and like decide that he is the best thing ever.
That's right. Yes.
And
Yes.
whenever anyone talks about MotoGP, you'd be like, oh, it's this.
Did you see
person's
that
year."
race? That was awesome, wasn't it? Yeah, where that guy that took that and yeah.
Like the way he came to that corner, you can just tell that if it wasn't for his bike, he'd be in the top.
That's all about
Really
skill, mate.
race
Nothing to do.
skill.
All the bikes are the same. It's all about skill.
I know, but what do they say for the F1? If he was racing for Red Bull, he would be number one.
Oh, yes, that's true. Yeah, especially if someone's quick once. Yes.
Yep.
Mm.
That's fantastic.
It's cool. It's fun, actually. Yeah, I'm enjoying it.
Nice.
And it's
Oh, good.
ridiculous. It cost me $13 of petrol. I think I drive around. When did I fill up? I don't know. I put $13 of petrol in the bike when it was like 3/4 because I knew I was going to do the thing all day Sunday. So that Saturday. So that morning when it filled up, it was $13,
Nice.
and I had like 3/4 of a tank. I was like, oh, this is insane. It's ridiculous. 180 Ks, $13.
Jeez.
Wow.
That's man.
Yeah,
That's
I know. Yeah.
almost worth getting a bike for.
It is worth getting a bike for. If you're thinking about buying a car, buy a bike. It'll be cheaper to run, but my insurance is $30 a month.
Jeez. Okay.
Yeah.
Don't know what it's here in Victoria. It's probably going to be like 14 times that amount.
Yes. And I'm on a learner's license as well, so I imagine it goes down when it gets restricted. I don't know if there's a difference. Because insurance normally penalise people that are a bit new. So,
Yeah, for sure.
yeah.
Cool.
Cool, yeah. I haven't been out today, though. I've been a bit tired today. I was so tired when I got home yesterday. I kind of went, I had a headache, and I was just like, that was a day. That was a day of riding. That was a lot of work.
I mean, you don't realize how much concentration it takes.
That's the thing,
Even
yeah.
a day of driving, you're sitting down doing nothing, but at the end of it, you're knackered.
Yeah, concentrating, yeah. And on a bike, it's visceral. It's like you're there. You'll feel the road. You feel every single bump in your hands and kind of,
Yeah.
like, it's not like just chilling out in this really comfy seat. It's, if it's windy, as it was a little bit yesterday, you feel it. Like, you have to get down out of the way of the wind and
And it wobbles you a bit.
wobbles you a bit. Yeah, tries to push you around. Yeah.
Mm.
Grab hold of the bike with your legs. That's what you do with your knees. That's how you stop the wobbles.
Stop the wobbles.
Stop the wobbles. So yeah, that was my day yesterday. Literally from 9 till 5. Or how about 6 I got home actually. By the time, 'cause I had a beer afterwards at the West Shore and had a bit of a chat with the instructor.
Nice.
It was a very nice tasting beer. Went down really fast. That beer.
Imagine after a full day of driving.
Yep.
Are you allowed to have a beer being on your learners?
Yeah, it's a age thing. It's not a license level.
Oh,
Yeah.
sneaky. Okay.
He said ACC says you're not allowed to have a beer while on this course, but he said the course is now officially finished, and I'm going to go get beer. I was like, excellent. So, yep,
Oh, that's fantastic.
yep. So I went and got a beer. I didn't get a heavy beer, 5% pale ale or something. It wasn't too strong, but it was just enough to take the edge off.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, it was quite funny when he said that. I was like, yeah, that's awesome. Because he went and got a beer, you said. He was like, I'm going to get a beer because the course is finished now. And then he went and got a beer. I was like, followed him. I was like,
Oh, incredible.
yeah, that was funny. Yeah, and then talked to him for like an hour or so. We all had a bit of a chat at the end and just like talking to him about stuff and kind of asking questions about things. And yeah. Got
Nice.
a little badge, got a certificate.
Look at you go.
Yeah,
Certificates. Going to put it on the wall?
I might do. I might put it, frame it. I might make it my background on my phone or something. Yeah.
Ah,
I could wrap
background of your computer.
wrap my bike in it or something. Like get it. But there's like bronze, silver, and gold courses. And he said, do the silver course now. He said because you've got the basics down easily, so just go and do the silver course, and it'll give you way more information. Yeah, way more stuff. Like it builds on what you know because it's just the levels. It's just giving you hints and tips, like braking with gears and stuff like that. It doesn't really go through that.
Okay.
A whole bunch of stuff they teach you. Braking with your back, using your braking during the corners and back braking and like sliding the bike, all this sort of stuff. He's like, yeah, no. Makes it way more fun, he said. I was like,
What course do you have to do in order to ramp over the neighborhood kids?
Was it Gymkhana or something? What do they call that? Those bikes that you get, the ones that go up and down rocks and stuff. That you get one of those bikes, don't you? That's all you need.
Oh no, you just need to build a ramp.
A ramp, some
Get a
bricks.
couple of bricks and a thing of wood.
Don't you use one of the kids as a ramp?
Oh yeah, you could have one of the kids lying with the board against themselves.
Yeah. I think so. And then just have them holding their hands out. You can just go up them. I think that's the way to go. And keep the head down because obviously you don't want to bounce at the end. You want to keep it. You don't want to get him knocked out. So yes, that's me. That's what I've been doing. I'm playing a game as well.
Oh yes.
Yes. Well, you been playing games? I feel like I've been doing some talking. I'll sip some coffee.
Yeah. Basically, Persona. It's just been Persona because we have these grand plans for Terratoba. It was going to be Monster Mash. We were going to play Monster Hunter World, and Emily was going to drag me through. But you know what? Monster Hunter World does not have crossplay.
Of course not. It's Japanese.
Monster Hunter Rise has crossplay, so you can do PC and Xbox
But that's
on Monster
not out
Hunter
until
Rise.
February next year, is it?
No, that's Wilds. Rise is the one that came to Switch first, and then found its way to Xbox.
Gotcha. Okay.
So Emily's trying to convince me to do Monster Hunter Rise, but I want to finish Worlds. So I just decided, rather than rely on Emily, I'm just going to continue with Persona because that has monsters in it anyway.
So you're saying it's all Emily's fault? Monster Hunter
I'm
World.
100% blaming Emily for the fact that Monster Hunter World does not have crossplay.
That's fair.
And she is refusing to get an Xbox to help me out with it.
She's quite selfish, isn't she? I didn't
I know,
realize. I
I
thought she was such a nice person. Maybe not. Maybe she's quite selfish.
She comes across so sweet and
I know.
thoughtful, and then
Yeah,
suddenly
no.
she's just like, and I'm not going to buy an Xbox to help you with this game. And you go, I thought we were friends.
Whatever, Emily. Wow.
But if I get some time this month, which is going to be a hard month because we're leaving to go to South Africa at the end of the month, so we have a lot to plan. But the idea is to go through Alien Isolation at some point.
Oh yeah.
While preparing to go to South Africa and studying for their exam just before going to South Africa. Yeah. It's not like it's going to be a busy month or anything.
You know Diablo's coming out in 2 days as well, don't you?
And Diablo's out in a couple of days. And I've also bought the pre-order for Metaphor
I saw
Refantasia
that.
as well.
Yeah. When's that game out?
This week.
Does it have monsters at least?
I think so, maybe. If you squint just right.
Right.
But
okay.
have you seen anything for this game, for Metaphor?
No.
Oh my word.
It
Lee.
sounds Japanese to me.
It's so Japanese, but the UI is absolutely
the
insane.
the graphical interface for using the game.
The interface for using the game and
What is it
the
called?
UX, the UI and the UX
What is it
are
called?
incredible.
What is it called?
Like Persona 5's UI.
What's
and
it
UX
called?
is
I want to have a look
fantastic.
at it. What's the game called?
Metaphor Refantasio.
God.
You think Persona 5 is good?
Fantasia.
Persona
How do you
5's
even
UI
spell
is fun.
that?
Metaphor, and then start typing Refan, REFAN, and it should autocomplete if you're using a modern browser. There you go. Lee's learned how to spell.
Metaphor. Metaphor is an interesting word to spell. I don't spell that word very often. Metaphor, Well, how often do you spell metaphor about? It's got something about reefs. Reef fan. Oh yeah. Okay.
Someone in the chat help Lee find
I've
this
got it.
game.
No, I've got it.
Oh, it's
It was
about
the.
time.
I started metaphor : and went reefs. I was like reefs, and then I went
No,
fur, and then it went okay, cool. It did work it out after it went reefs. Let's just show the class, Carl.
There we go. Everyone who's watching gets to see how brilliant it looks.
11th October.
Yep, the 11th of October. The UI, Lee, is ridiculous.
I
It's
just
so good.
stop saying that the UI looks ridiculous. Oh, that was loud. Sorry, people.
In case people don't realize, we're looking at an Xbox trailer with that.
Oh, okay. So it's an anime game.
Oh, it's a very an anime game.
Oh my word. Okay, yeah. So anime.
So
That's
we're
probably
already
why I haven't
we're
seen
up
this game.
Lee's alley with that, the anime game.
Oh yeah,
He's
for
gonna
sure.
order like a month's worth of bubble tea and sit down and play this game. I can just see it.
And it's turn take game fighting too.
Oh yeah, turn-based.
Uh,
Beautiful. So it's anime. It's like 1,000,000 hours long. It's turn-based. Fantastic graphics. Fantastic UI.
Corny story.
Oh no, not corny. Off the wall bonkers story
Oh,
that makes
well, okay.
zero sense.
That sounds right.
Like, everything that's perfect for the Japanese game.
It's a perfect. It does look like a Japanese game completely. There looks like Tinkerbell's in it though, which is interesting.
Yes, so your main character that you play has Tinkerbell following you around, although she's not really called Tinkerbell.
No, she's Japanese Tinkerbell.
Yeah, she is.
Okay. Oh, dramatic conversations.
You always have to have the dramatic conversations where the guy mentions something and the main protagonist goes, oh.
And then it does like a zoom or something, like to his face, or like holds it for just awkwardly too long.
Yes.
Yeah.
Dragon Ball Z had that perfectly. It's like where someone would say, "This isn't even my final form," and the episode would be like 15 minutes to the end, and it would just be 15 minutes of everyone going, "Oh."
And the background moving really quickly or something, and the face staying still.
And everyone's all shocked. What do we say? And then the episode ends. And then the next episode is fuller because it's about someone taking their driver's license test. It's exactly what you want out of your anime Japanese game, don't you, Lee?
Exactly.
So, yes.
I haven't seen any of the...
Stick with Persona until we go to South Africa is the long story for that. It has monsters. It counts for the Teratoba Monster Mash. And it's because Emily isn't kind enough to buy herself an Xbox.
Gosh, Emily.
It's like she doesn't know what's good for her.
Do you think it's because she's a redhead? Do you think that's the issue?
Don't think she's redhead.
Is she not a redhead? Oh, she's not a natural redhead. I'm sure she's a redhead. No? Okay.
So, yeah.
Wow.
What are you playing for Teratoba, Lee? Oh, what? It sounded like you had some Diablo stuck in your throat.
I don't know what's going on. That was weird.
It counts. It has monsters.
It does have monsters. Lots of monsters. The whole world is full of demons, which are monsters. So yeah, no, that's not the
Thousands
issue.
and thousands of monsters.
It's just bad timing. Like if we'd done Teratoba in like November, I probably would play something different. But
But you
I don't know
know,
what to say.
it was bad timing, like for Back to Your Backlog in June last year because Diablo came out. I have a feeling these are just excuses, Lee. Oh no, bad timing. Oh no.
Reasons. I've put so much time into this game though; it's insane. I put that last character put like 90 odd hours into it.
That's
Character,
insane.
not game. Character.
Just one character. That's crazy. So also for Teratoba Monster Mash, we have a letter from Simone, who had grand hopes for this month. Let me just talk to you about this.
High
Says,
hopes.
Dear the Xbox Cast,
What?
I was so excited to start a monster game this month, but my disappointment couldn't be summed up in just one letter. Please imagine my sad, crying face as I write to you. As I started up Ark Survival Ascended, I was less than prepared for how difficult the game was. I died instantly, and when I was resurrected, I had on my person just 4 pieces of thatch and a weird-shaped stone. I punched a few trees, which gave me some wood, but punching rocks didn't give me stone. Raw, bloody knuckles takes a long time to heal. I recall the outcry from our early Sea of Thieves players that there was no tutorial, but I don't remember anyone crying about Ark having no tutorial. Well, I am crying now. I punched a dodo into unconsciousness, which logically didn't yield me any resources, so I beat him some more until he died. Then I was able to lug his body around, but I don't know how to make a fire. So the poor dodo, whose death was witnessed by a fellow dodo, girlfriend maybe, soz, died for nothing. I think it's fair to say that I'm going to bury Ark and pretend I never played it. So what should I play instead? Should I go back to The Witcher perhaps? Much monster love, your biggest fan, The Beans. Let me just say, Lee, Ark on Xbox.
Do you know, I had exactly the same experience playing Ark. You
Have
wash
you
up on a desert island with nothing but pants on.
Yeah,
and then that's it. And you've got to work it out yourself.
Yeah, good luck. Good luck,
Yep,
Tarrant.
good luck. Yep.
Have you seen the graphics for this game on Xbox?
I saw the fuzzy picture that Simone posted.
That is Ark running at like on the Series S in like graphics mode. It is shocking. Like when she went into the character creator, I sat there going, is there something wrong with the game? Did you download the right version? Is this like maybe the Xbox 360 version? It's really, really bad. And so to the point where Simone went online.
Few things represent Ark Survival Ascended.
Whoa. What are you doing that for, bro? Sorry.
Just yelling at us.
I know. Sorry. I was just bringing up Ark Survival Ascended.
Oh yeah, just trying to see the like. We went online to YouTube to have a look at the graphics comparison between PC and Xbox, and there are two different games. The Arc team has not done anything with the Xbox version. It's so bad.
It looks
It's
fine.
running at like 540p.
That's not a
It's
P.
crazy. Like the series, it's so disappointing. You think Ark has this really interesting idea behind it. They would want to get as many people involved as possible and into the community because then you can do, I think, microtransactions and stuff. But the experience on Xbox is so bad. Whoever developed this is just now banned in our household.
Banned. Wow.
Yeah. Because, you get those developers, you're like, these guys are great. I will support them no matter what they do, like Atlas and Metaphor ReFantasio, because Persona 5 was so good. But whoever made this game, guys, take a step back. Focus on your Xbox version. It is shocking.
I don't think they care.
I don't think they care, but it is. It's really, really bad.
Oh, this guy's about to be attacked by something.
So,
Yeah, it's a bit blurry, isn't it, actually, watching this video here?
oh
It's
my
got like
word.
Vaseline's smudged over it just to cover out the rubbish graphics.
Yeah, that's exactly it. Like Vaseline over everything. And then if you play in third person mode, your character model has like about 6 polygons between them.
Nice.
And your character model is at a lower resolution than the rest of the game. It's so strange.
Oh, but it's really hard because it's moving. It's really hard to do it properly. It's terrible. It's actually just got worse. What has he done? He's made it worse looking.
I think he looked at the sun. Like,
Look at it,
and
though.
now
It
it has
looks-
to do guardrails or something.
That's shocking. What's happened?
It's really bad, isn't it?
Oh, wait a minute. Let me turn this to 1080 and see if it works and proves it. No.
Not in the slightest.
No. Slightly less blurry, but not really.
I can't believe how bad this game
It's
is.
high def blur now rather than just blur. Is that no? That's the title of the podcast.
Oh, you can't get better than high def blue. So good.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's interesting. So I played that for I played the Ark. What's the first one called? Ark Survival. Ark.
Ark Survival Evolved or something.
Yeah, I played that one briefly, and I was just like, I just can't. I don't care. It's just too hard.
Yeah. It's so like no tutorial, bad graphics, horrible character creator, no idea about anything. It's shocking.
Disappointing.
Oh well. So that's it. Now we're interested in listeners. Monster Mash. What are you guys playing for Terratoba? Is it going to be Diablo, and why is it going to be Diablo?
And if it's not going to be Diablo, why is it not going to be Diablo?
If you want to jump into Diablo, I'm sure Lee will carry you through again.
Yes, happy to. Happy to. So I've been playing an unrelated monster game, trying to finish it before playing anything else.
An unrelated monster game?
Yeah, the
Or a
people are
monster
monsters because the mafia people, they're monsters. You see.
Ah, yes, it's one of those games where the people are we the monsters all along.
That's right. Yes. Mafia 2.
Yes.
It's not improved since last. I think I spoke about last week. And I said it was just a bit disappointing when
Yep.
Kingsman reckons it's Game of the Year or something when it came out. I was like, bro, I thought you had taste. That's what I'm thinking. I don't like the main character. He's a bit meh. I don't like his buddy Joe, who's a bit meh. I don't care about any of the characters in the slightest.
Interesting.
Yeah. I just kind of plodding through. There's too much driving. Always driving to places. And it takes ages to drive to somewhere. So there's no fast travel. There's no speed up. There's no like, I've done this drive 20 times. Can I just go to Joe's place? Do I have to drive every single time?
Immersion, Lee. It's all about immersion.
But it's not
Are
even
you
good
immersed
driving.
yet?
You can't break the speed limit because there's cops everywhere. So you have to put on the speed limit. So you're driving along at 40 Ks. Like, this is driving me mad.
Oh, that sounds painful.
It's so painful. Shooting people is a bit pointless because you just turn auto assist on.
Oh yeah, okay.
And yeah, I guess it might be better if you played on hard mode, but the mode I'm playing on is medium, maybe. I don't know. I don't remember picking. So you just headshot everybody quite quickly. So the fighting's a little bit pointless. Well, especially once you worked out where they are, because they always do exactly the same thing each time. So if you get shot somebody, like, oh, there's a guy around the corner. Okay, cool. So the next time you go through, you know there's a guy there.
Yep.
So that's kind of how sometimes you die like, oh, that's a bit annoying. I didn't know there was a guy there with a machine gun, so I'll just wait and go around the outside or do something else. On the final mission, done 14 chapters now. Just got the 14th chapter.
Yes. After 14 chapters, the story and the characters have not grabbed you in the slightest?
Not in the slightest, no.
Interesting.
Yeah. There is a tie into the first one, which is really obvious what they did. I kind of called it right at the beginning. I didn't say anything, but I was like, I know what they're going to do. I won't say what it is in case people actually want to go, oh, shocking. But it wasn't shocking. Just disappointing. I'm just disappointed by this game. 10 hours I put into it, 10 hours. Okay. I've just something nosy.
That's not too bad, actually.
Yeah, 60 to 70 if you want 100% it. I've got like 55% of all the achievements, which isn't bad.
Not too bad at all.
I'll get another couple once I complete the game and finish this last chapter. But yeah, and number 3 is not good at all. Like, everyone doesn't like it, number 3. So I'm tempted to play it to see if it's any good, out of curiosity now, just to do the whole trilogy.
Oh, yeah. I heard number 3 is supposed to be pretty good as well, isn't it?
I believe nobody now. Because I was told 2 is way better than 1.
Huh, interesting.
But I disagree, because number 1, you're based on a character which kind of falls into being the Mafia by gunpoint. So he doesn't really have much choice, almost.
Oh, yep.
Whereas this guy wants to be in the Mafia, so he's doing everything to get in there. And it's just really typical kind of wants to be made, wants to go kill people, doesn't really care, wants money. There's no kind of girlfriend, love interest or anything to go along with like with a side story, which in the first one there's a side story of a love interest.
Oh,
It was interesting because she was related to one of the Mafia guys and, this whole big thing. There was kind of cool things like racing car. There's a racing car one. There was all sorts of different stuff you do. There's a motorbike chase. There was a motor racing car. None of that in this game. It's literally get in a car, drive to A, shoot some people.
Man, that's disappointing.
Yeah, they take out all the extra stuff, all the kind of cool stuff in there.
Because, the interesting part about being in the Mafia is like the people that are reluctantly being pulled to the Mafia and, they have to do it to save their family or something.
Yeah.
Give them a bit of motivation and some human connection.
And it's so obvious what's happening. I've just done this drug one, and I don't think it really matters about the story, but basically, like, okay, so we should make some money on the side, do this drug run thing. All we have to do is borrow some money from a loan shark. Like, really?
Okay, we know where this is like almost immediately.
I know. And then go and take the money to the Chinese guys, and then they'll give us the drugs, and then we just drop off to one place, and we make like 60 grand. I was like, sure, that's what's going to happen. So, of course, you get the money from the loan shark. Loan shark goes, no, I want double them. It was 35 grand. He wants like 60 back rather than 45. So he wants way more money. You're like, well, he's going to say that, isn't he? Because he's like, I've got the money, so what are you going to do? Like, what choice have you got? So you go, oh, shocker, he wants more money. And then you go and try and drop the money off and get ambushed. I'm like, really? Like, just...
Yep.
Yeah, and then it ends, and I'm like, oh, that's a surprise. He was dodgy. What a shock.
What a shock. Who would have thought a loan shark lending money to the Mafia?
No, the guy setting up the whole thing was dodgy.
Oh, yeah.
No, the loan shark guy was, I don't actually know about the loan shark guy. We'll find out because I owed him some money, and then it all went wrong, and we lost all the money.
Oh, man. That's fantastic.
We went after all the Chinese people.
So basically every single trope about the Mafia.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, for sure. But not in a good way. You haven't got like Tony Soprano kind of cool characters in it at all. Like the main boss guy, couldn't even tell you his name. The main boss guy in the first one was really good. Like, it was quite interesting, his character. And he had some pair of idiots that kind of working with. But they were quite interesting idiots. Like, so it was kind of cool. Yeah. And because you meet right at the beginning, they're just little idiots with you the whole time. So you kind of get to like them, get to know them. Yeah. Whereas this one, there's there's a guy called Joe who's your mate, and he's just a doofus. He's not very smart.
Just a doofus.
Just a doofus. So yeah, would not recommend. Would not recommend in the
So
slightest.
play the first one, and it's a great one and done game.
Brilliant one. Yeah, awesome game. A really good story. And not that long as well. Like, it was actually a decent length from Riley.
Yeah, I think you said, what, 12 hours or something?
10 hours, 11 hours. Yeah, I did it in one sitting, almost. Oh, 3 sittings I did it in, didn't I? Because I really got into it and played, like, first, like, 5 chapters in one go or something. Like, it was insane how much I did really quickly. And this one here, I'm like, okay, I'm going to sit down and do some more. I'll sit down and do some more. I can force myself to go and play it. It's a bit like that.
If you're forcing yourself to play it, then why are you even playing it?
I just want to finish the story because I get told it's really good.
Oh, yeah.
So I want to play
Maybe
the
there's
whole...
a big twist at the end that makes it all worth it.
There you go. That's what I'm hoping for.
Yeah.
So
Like,
far.
it's all about aliens or something.
That's right. It's all a dream. They all wake up from a dream. Funny, I'm watching Lost at the moment. I never saw Lost the first time round. You ever watch Lost?
Yes. Man, now you're back on that bandwagon.
Yeah, talking of waking up from a dream.
Are you back in the forums like 2007?
Yeah, well, I never watched it the first time round, so I knew nothing, and I didn't pay attention to it at all, or watch it. I know how it ends supposedly. I think someone told me how it ends, but I don't know the build up to any of it. And it's actually really good. The first season's really, really good.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Yeah, I had no idea.
Until the writers run out of ideas halfway
I know
through.
that's right. Until they should just finished it after a couple of seasons. The sound of it. A one and done maybe. It should have done it one season and walked away.
Yeah, because then they had all these mysteries that they had no idea how to wrap up.
That's right.
What the writers would do was go into the forums, where all the fans would discuss the theories and basically like, oh, that's cool.
That
that's
sounds
cool.
cool.
And just basically mash all the theories together from the coolest fans and just go, there we go. This is how it happened.
Yeah.
And once people caught on, they started like upvoting and making sure that the stupidest theories got pushed to the top. And the writers were like, oh, people really love this one. Add this stupid theory in.
Oh, that's hilarious. Okay. So I'll wait and see. I'm going to watch it. It's kind of cool because it's like 45 minutes. It's a really good hit. Like having dinner and watch Lost. It's got like a good amount of time. Yeah.
Yeah, back when they had to like cater for adverts and other TV series and all the rest.
Yeah.
As opposed to now where it's like, it's streaming. We'll make it go on for an hour and 19 minutes because we can. There's no other episode after this one for you to watch.
Yes. Okay. That's it.
Cool.
Mafia 2, don't play it. Waste time.
Noted. I won't.
But play the first one. Play the DE. It's prettier. The first one's actually prettier than the second one as well, even though the second one's a DE as well.
Yeah, it's crazy.
The character models are like 360 character models. That's terrible.
Oh, that's a pity.
Yes.
Oh, well. Should we jump into the news?
Yes. So there's a special news this week.
Special news this week.
So we started to not do the normal news. I like that. That do is very good, mate.
Thank you. I've been practicing in the shower. Can you tell?
I can tell. Been telling me to do something in the shower. Yeah, okay, cool. Let's get into it. We're like 50 minutes in. We haven't done games yet, so let's
Yeah, let's do this.
let's do stuff. Okay, cool. Charts. Do you like dark mode when you see my screen, or would you prefer light mode? It just occurs to me it's all dark mode.
However you share your screen is up to you. I'm a light mode person.
Yes. I don't know if it works in the video.
Times.
I think it looks better on the video. It hurts people's eyes less. Wakes up Noel when he's having a snooze. Else.
No, I think light mode wakes up Noel.
That's what I'm saying. So it keeps him snoozing. Just keeps him kind of calm. It doesn't make him angry.
We do the dark mode for Noel's sake.
That's right. Yes. We think of our listeners. This is last week's charts, which came out on the 30th. So kind of works out actually quite well.
Nice.
Let's skip all the words, go into the charts. Top is obviously COD, then it's Fortnite and Minecraft, then Roblox. And shockingly, from number 11 up to number 5 was EA Sports EFC 25.
Huh. Okay.
I'm guessing that was it probably says words here.
It says words.
It says words.
What do the words mean? We don't know. Yeah.
Oh, early access. So it came in at number 15 last week in early access. And now it's at number 5.
Oh, okay.
Which is actually pretty good. Yeah. Because it's now above number 20 of 24, FC 24, which is number 11. They kind of switched places. They did switch places. That's hilarious. They actually switched places. That's bizarre. EA FC 25 is 5th now, and EA Sports FC 24 is now 11th. And that's what they were last week.
Oh, brilliant.
How is that even possible? But I guess it makes sense because... No, it doesn't really make any sense, does it?
Unless it's early access for FC 25.
It was last week, and it came in at number 11, but now it's fully out. It's now at number 5. All those people playing 24, are they going to end up on 25, and then 25 is going to be like top?
Are you looking at the right one? Which one are you?
30th September. 30th September, yeah.
Hmm.
How bizarre.
How
What are you
bizarre.
looking at, Carl? Come on, keep up, bro.
I'm looking at the old one that you have on the link here.
Oh, ignore the LinkedIn one. Sorry, I didn't. Just go to 2 achievements.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Sorry.
So I'm looking at the chart going, that's interesting. Is Lee looking at the same thing I am?
There you go, I'll twist it in there
clearly
for you.
not.
There you go, Tristan, there for you. The rest of it's the same, annoyingly. Warhammer dropped place. Overwatch went out a couple places. I think something happened this week that they talked about. Halo Infinite is at number 17, and Halo Master Chief is at number 18.
Oh,
Yeah, isn't that cute? Starfield, gone up to 19.
nice. Shattered Space is doing some work.
Yeah, but not very good, though. It's not like a
Have you
massive
seen-
drop into the top 5, is it, or something like that? Like it's...
Yeah, but
A
it's
whimper.
interesting. Like the people that are there's people that are rating it as amazing, and other people are like, this is terrible. So I don't quite know who to believe.
I've heard mostly terrible. That's what most spots on my stream is. It's terrible.
Oh, interesting.
All the PlayStation haters. Diablo drops place. Everything else is kind of moved by 1 place or 2 places up and down. Like nothing's really that interesting here. No new entries. Oh, wait, at 35 is our first new entry. Which is We Love Katamari Reroll Plus. Royal Revere. Reverie, probably. Reverie. What is that? Do you know? Bandai Namco? New at 35?
No, that's not a clue. Didn't even know this was coming out.
Interesting. I wonder if it was this week's new appearance. Only new appearance is Game Pass. Game Pass game. Okay. Fair dues. Cyberpunk's 2077 has got a re-entry at 38.
Oh, I wonder why. What happened there?
They've been talking about it a lot. I think there was an update or something. There was lots of talk about it. NBL The Show 24 is a re-entry at 39 because isn't the new one coming to Game Pass? So it'll be all those guys going, oh, I need to finish it before it drops off Game Pass.
Probably, yeah.
And then propping up the charts is Mafia DE.
Nice. People have been listening to the podcast and going back to it because of you.
Actually, it's dropped 5 places. Because I finished it, you see. Now it's dropping off. That's what it is.
Nice.
Yeah, only other notable one is Riders Republic's down from 17 to 31 because it came on Game Pass, didn't it? And I got very excited. And now everyone's gone, oh, yeah, that's fun. And then moved on.
Yeah, it's a fun game for a couple hours, and then you go, right, I think I've done everything.
I think I've done most, gone around in circles. I've fallen off my skateboard enough.
Yeah.
So we're going to do a Tokyo Game Show week this week.
Yes. This
Because
is
there's
exciting.
another podcast on Tuesday, so we thought we'd just do a real short, sweet wrap up of what's happened.
Yeah, short and sweet. We're already an hour in type thing.
I know, because we can't help it. IGN seems to have the best write-up because it has pictures. We like pictures, especially for you
Oh,
audio
really good
guys.
pictures. Nice.
So this is it. So this is everything announced in the 2024 broadcast. Xbox Tokyo Game Show 2024 broadcast.
Cool.
So this is just purely Xbox games, which we like. So it's Bethesda, Blizzard, and the Xbox Studio stuff, and all the stuff in Japan and Asia. So, top of the list is Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater.
Yeah.
I actually am looking forward to this game,
Have you ever played a Metal Gear Solid?
Never.
How much do you like Sneaky Sneaky?
A lot.
Okay, then you're going to love this game.
That's exactly, yeah. I like Sneaky Sneaky. That's how I play Assassin's Creed and stuff like that. So I try and do Sneaky Sneaky if I can.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Yeah. And this is supposed to be like the best one of the lot as well. This is number 2 or 3, isn't it?
I think it's number 3 in the list.
In the list, yeah.
Or in the
that's
canon
in the series, maybe.
series canon. I don't know. It's very strange. It's created by Kojima, so no one
Kojima,
quite
yeah,
knows.
yeah. Because 5 was his last. Well, 4.5 probably. Was it 5.5 probably? Kojima.
4.5. Yeah.
Yeah. It's a good-looking game. You do sneaky stuff, and you're dumped into do something, and you have no weapons whatsoever when you first start. Like you have to start from scratch, which is kind of
That's
cool.
very cool.
Yeah,
It's a very cool idea. Like, yeah, you got to get everything you need in the field,
They just dump you into the forest. Does it have a release date yet? Do we know?
Good question.
No release date. It just says a new trailer focused on the game baddies. The trailer has gave fans a good look of the likes of Revolve Ocelots and Colonel Volgin and the boss and war. Would have made. I know it would have been placed. Yeah, to actually have a release date. They do say that as well. Yeah, so that's cool. Second one. My Hero Academia comes to Overwatch 2.
Okay, what?
Okay, what?
Yeah, like, okay, yep. Sure, I suppose. That's interesting.
There's 4 characters coming from Overwatch. Coming to Overwatch. Is it new characters? Okay, so this is it's a collaboration. What does it actually say though? Skins. It's skins based on the likes of All Might and Deku.
Okay, that makes a bit more sense.
Yeah, not actual characters, just
skins. Cool.
Yeah.
Okay. And if you're Game Pass Ultimate subscriber, you get these skins for free or something.
Oh, well, that was one of the new things coming to Game Pass, isn't it? That was one of the things
Yeah.
like 2 weeks ago or something. They said that. They got very excited. Age of Mythology Retold gets Immortal Pillars, which is in DLC, which is kind of crazy because it only came out like 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
But it is a retold, so it is a remake or like a remaster. So they've probably been working on the expansion for a while.
Yeah, oh, for sure. Yeah, and I don't know if this is DLC that came out first time round or... I never played the Age of Mythology. I just played Age of Empires a lot.
Oh, yeah.
So coming out, it's called Immortal Pillars. Players through the mists of China with a new pantheon of gods and powers and more.
And the nice thing is that this DLC is coming day one to Game Pass as well.
Oh, so it is. Made it clear coming to the game. Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, it's 12 new gods, including Nuwa, goddess of creation, Chinyo, bull-headed god of war, and Nibu, or Nuba, the restless goddess of drought.
Yeah. Restless goddess of drought.
Yeah. She just wants a drink.
I'm so
Just
thirsty.
need a drink.
Ah.
Own Phil got excited. Hi, Phil. Hi, Phil from Xbox. He announced StarCraft Remastered StarCraft 2 coming to Game Pass. PC, not
That's
Xbox.
so cool.
Yeah, so we're excited. Would we play this?
Very, very excited. So there's a few things here with StarCraft coming, like StarCraft Remastered and StarCraft 2 coming to Game Pass, is that apparently internally in Blizzard, the StarCraft 2 Esports League has come out of the vault. It's been refired up. So Microsoft are looking like they're wanting to push StarCraft 2 back into the esports realm.
Oh, that'd be cool.
That'd be fantastic.
Yeah. So come back, 2005 or what it was? Or when did this game come out?
What? No, StarCraft 2 was...
Was it pretty new, is it?
2000 and something. 2000 and... I think it's the tweens.
Okay.
But yeah, that's so cool. StarCraft is a fantastic game. Did you ever play it?
I think I played briefly. I don't really get into it that much. Because it was like
man.
Command and Conquer style time, wasn't it? And stuff like that.
Yeah, play
played.
StarCraft 2. Play StarCraft and StarCraft 2. Fantastic RTS games. So good.
Oh, this video is
hopefully-
interesting. It's all sorts.
Yeah, hopefully with this coming to Game Pass and with the jumping back into the Esports League, we're going to be getting a StarCraft 3 soon.
Kyle, come on.
We live in hope, Lee. We are eternal optimists.
They give the
Reckless
remaster to keep you
optimism.
quiet for 3 years. Come on. November 5th, it's coming. I was going to say. Yeah, interesting, because esports costs money and Xbox doesn't seem to be spending money at the moment. So it's interesting they're talking about doing that.
Yeah, it'll be very interesting because, I mean, if they do StarCraft esports, Xbox's brand is going to be all over that.
Yeah, but
Like-
this is PC, though. And
It's
Xbox
PC,
doesn't
but
exist. It'll be Microsoft Gaming presents StarCraft. It won't be Xbox Gaming.
It's a fantastic opportunity to shove Xbox everywhere.
I know,
It's-
but it's Microsoft now.
Yeah, and I mean, the RTSs are massive in Asia, right?
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
So you do the esports league for StarCraft, you bring that back.
Because
in an
Dota's
official
massive
capacity.
still, isn't it? Dota's still
Yeah.
massive.
Xbox branding all over it, you've basically got massive marketing campaign done for you in Asia.
Yeah,
Easy.
they're not going to do that, Carl. Come on.
But they should. We should
There's
be
no
running
such
the company.
thing as Xbox Gaming. Now it's called Microsoft Game Studios.
Oh, so annoying.
I know. I'm sorry. I like
But
the
still.
idea, but I don't think so.
The last stats that came out was the last Dota championship or something was watched by 1 billion people. That's a lot of people.
That's ridiculous, yeah. That's like football level, isn't it?
It's crazy.
Oh, World Cup pulls in quite a few people. That's the biggest, the Football World Cup.
Yeah. I don't know. It's massive. You get Xbox in front of 1 billion people.
Mm-hmm.
Man, even if just 10% are like, I should buy an Xbox. Like, done.
No, what they want is, I should sign up for cloud gaming. That's what they want to do,
Oh,
isn't
yeah.
it?
I was like, oh, yeah, I should buy a Game Pass subscription.
Mm-hmm. That's what they want. Oh, buy and get Game Pass PC.
Yeah.
Indiana Jones: Great Circle, new trailer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Man, they're just throwing trailers out for this thing recently, aren't they?
I know. Well, it's coming out December 9th. It's coming out, so people are getting excited.
Generating as much hype as possible.
Yeah, I'll be there. I'm going to play this game.
Oh, yeah.
I think
Brilliant.
this is a perfect kind of Christmas holidays game, isn't it?
Indeed it is.
What is there to say? That's it. It's a new trailer. There's a couple of odd-looking
Trailer,
people.
we're getting excited.
A couple of odd-looking people doing talking.
I like
Yeah.
IGN says the game is ironically coming to PlayStation 2. So, okay. What's ironic about that?
English is hard. Grammar is hard. And understanding what words mean. Super cute Tanuki Pons. What? Summer coming from Xbox. I don't understand that sentence. Super cute Tanuki Pons summer coming to Xbox.
Is the game called Super Cute or is it called Tanuki Pond
Pons
Summer?
summer. I think it's called Tanuki Pons summer.
Interesting.
Yes. Oh, I think yes, it is. So, okay, so a bike with 4 charming, distinct Japanese small towns. Deliver package to the town folk. Complete a unique quests, activities, win the hearts of the town folk.
Cool.
Save enough money to repair the local Tanuki shrine in time for the Great Tanuki Festival and take your place in Tanuki history. It just looks
Nice.
like you're playing an anime game. Like anime, doesn't it?
It looks fantastic. It looks very Studio Ghibli. Like it's got the same kind of My Neighbor Totoro feel.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. The game actually looks like it came on the Switch quite happily as well, which is interesting. It's like an old N64 game almost.
Yeah. Brilliant. This looks like lots of fun.
I think this is a Simone game.
This is a perfect family game. Like, we need more of these type of games for kids, I think.
Yeah, oh, for sure. Yeah, there's not much. Oh, well, there's a
Because
few. There's not.
There's a few.
Sorry, bro. You talk. Sorry.
I was just going to say, there's a few, but Xbox is always, the gritty Gears of War and Halo and that. But they really should also be leaning on all this IP for kids and being like, Xbox is a family console. You can go from playing, Where Are the Hidden Cats to this game all the way to like with your teenage son bashing out some Horde and Gears of Fire.
They need to lean on the Japanese market, don't they? Because Japanese has lots of cutesy stuff. That's what they need to be leaning on.
Complete.
Yeah.
Well, they're trying with all the anime games, but you are staunchly against them.
It's not staunchly against them. I just don't find them attractive to play.
Huh.
I have played them.
You're going to be the only one on your friends list not playing Metaphor. You know that. Then you're going to feel like you're left out, and you're going to jump in. But it's a single player game.
I'll cry into my new Diablo 4 controller that I'm going to get. Come on, Xbox.
Diablo's
Where's my Diablo 4 controller? My controller's slowly dying. Come on, I need a new controller.
Diablo 4, a collector's edition controller would have been amazing to time their same release with the day.
Exactly. Yeah. It's not a really dark red one, I'm thinking.
Well, this one's
like
very
Lilith.
green, like foresty, isn't it? This expansion.
Oh, it is because it's in the forest, yeah. But I was thinking like a Lilith controller almost, like that sort of colours.
Yep.
Threads of Time is another take on the 2D HD RPG formula. This is Square Enix game. It's an upcoming role-playing game from the Humble Games developer Rio Games Beyond. Okay, so 2.5 pixel art, Does look quite cool. Myriad of anime cutscenes. Trailer shows off plenty of these. The cutscene's not on here though, which is annoying.
Yeah.
Explore different areas, assemble a party, restore the ancient order of the Time Knights, reads the official synopsis. Majestic age of dinosaurs. Into the distant future teeming with mechanical marvels, and every era is packed with adventure and secrets waiting to be known. That could be quite fun. Yes, quietness.
But I'm just trying to figure it out. I'm trying to look for some more pictures to see if it's
a video
exciting.
would be nice. Yeah,
A video would be great. I mean, back in the day, a Square Enix game that had this description, everyone would be like, "Oh, this is exciting." But nowadays, it's like a Square Enix game is like, is
yeah.
it?
I found a video, and it is an anime game. It's
Sometimes
anime.
you just want an anime game.
It's just anime. Actually, I recognise that. Oh, okay. So it's literally a 2D. It is that 2.5D thing.
Oh yeah,
It's that kind of cool perspective. It
it
looks
is
nice.
very anime, isn't it?
It's very anime, yeah. Yeah, very much so. Oh, and then you jump into the future. Oh, there's a time traveling going on, all sorts.
Hey, that's cool.
I like it. I like the perspective. Like the background graphics are very good.
Yeah, that's the nice thing about the 2.5Ds is like they've always put a lot of effort into the backgrounds to give you that fantastic perspective.
The depth is very good in this, yeah.
Yeah, the depth. That's the word.
1000 AD. Oh, you got flying ships. Look at this water. Water is amazing in this game. Like even in the 2D, the guys are like 2.5G. The guys are pixel, but the graphics on the actual the areas are amazing.
Man, it is very cool.
That's a cool game. Okay,
That's on the list of things to look for.
I think so. Yeah, Xbox, Steam, wishlist now.
Cool.
Okay, doesn't say Game Pass though, which is a bit sad.
Doesn't say Game Pass, but it also doesn't say PlayStation.
No, it
which is
does
interesting.
not. Yeah, it's interesting. It says Xbox and PC. Yeah.
Yeah.
We have another Katamari game. We love Katamari coming to Xbox soon. Today. Ooh, today. Roll them up. We love Katamari reroll. Okay. Oh, this is what we're talking about. This is one of the charts, wasn't it? Oh, so this is a game in the charts that we were talking about. We didn't know what it was.
Okay, so
We're gonna
so
find
this is
out.
interesting. We get to figure out what the heck it is.
It's a remake of the classic game featuring quality of life enhancements and new modes such as selfie mode, eternal mode. Oh, it's an N64 game. And 5 new... It is. And you roll around picking up stuff, like buildings.
It looks hilarious, actually. Oh, my word. What the heck is this game, Lee?
I don't know. He just farted to jump higher, so I'm not sure what's going on.
Oh, my word. That's incredible. You just roll around and collect stuff, and it just keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And there's like a Space Invaders one. What
Okay.
is happening?
I don't quite know either. This is very, very strange.
Okay, cool. 5 new challenges featuring on the story of the new king or Cosmos and all the new collectibles to roll up. Wow.
Cool.
Okay, cool. Came out in 2003 on the Nintendo Switch.
Ah, yeah. That explains it.
We have a hero shooter called Fragpunk, which I think you've heard about this. Gets closed beta in October.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
This actually looked pretty interesting.
It does, yeah. I remember seeing this a while back, actually. It's like
it's power-up cards.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. So new Sonic Closed Beta Hero, October 10th release. That's coming out soon. Deep dive into showcase, also outlines new heroes, previously not revealed, gives a look at development team and process. Fast-paced 5v5 base, hero-based first-person shooter featuring power-up cards that bend the rules of combat. It has like a... Oh, split screen. Oh, no, it's not split screen. I was like, split screen. That's weird. Never seen split screen, but it's not. It's doing comparison.
Ah, yes.
Oh, it shows you what the cards do. That was quite cool. Like what the different jumps do when the jumping card does.
That's...
Yeah, could be fun. Could be an Overwatch. Looks like an Overwatch clone almost.
Yeah, it
Little
could be,
power-ups.
which is going to be interesting considering how much Concord flopped.
Yeah. Yeah,
But-
true.
It looks like it's a Asian team of developers, so we're not going to get ugly characters at least.
No. It does look fun.
Yeah, it looks very fast paced, very
Yeah.
interesting. Maybe this is the replacement for Overwatch.
I need to do something because that's annoy everybody. Okay.
Cool.
Oh, look.
That.
What's this game?
Hey, look at that, Lee.
Highly anticipated role-playing game, Metaphor Refantazo. New trailer during the broadcast shows some of the killer moves players can perform against gargantuan baddies. Game from the creators of Persona 345.
Yep.
Players will write their destiny and rise above fear as they step into the fantasy world, unlike any other in the perilous race for the throne. Says the official synopsis.
Nice.
Carl's excited. We'll get reviews on this game, hopefully, if he plays it.
Yeah. Oh, it's going to be so good. Like, I cannot wait. I'm hoping it's also got cloud play enabled so that when we're in South Africa, I can just jump on quick and just have a quick game.
It's on Game Pass, so hopefully it does that.
I don't think it's coming to Game Pass.
Oh, it's not a game. Okay.
Not a Game Pass
Well, you
game.
should go. Did you, when you purchased it, did you see it on the Xbox podcast website? Because it will tell you cloud saves.
Let's have a look quick because it's going to be interesting. Hopefully, could just continue this game in South Africa.
Yeah, there's no link. I'm trying to find the link to it. But... the official King trailer. Xbox.
That's very loud.
Mute site. I just put the video on just to watch it again. Or Carl does.
It's a
stuff.
very cool looking game, you got to admit.
It's just an anime movie though. Program.
That's all you want. Like, why do you want anything different?
All right, we'll continue on. Carl does Googles.
It's Xbox Play Anywhere, single player.
Oh,
That's it.
so it has it. And Play Anywhere, isn't that the save thing?
Yeah, so you can play on PC and Xbox, which is very cool, but no cloud play, not on cloud yet.
No, but the saves, because it's Play Anywhere, doesn't that mean it will save? Get shared?
Yeah.
across?
Yeah, but you can't do cloud streaming.
Oh, I see. No, you have to install it. I'll take your laptop.
Yeah.
Or stream
Cool.
from your Xbox directly.
Yeah, just stream from the Xbox.
Next is Atelier Yumiya. Get a deep dive. So this is the Alchemist of Memories of the Envisioned Land. Oh, that's a nice long sentence. Received gameplay deep dive into broadcast. From Junzo Hosei. Delved into the evolution of the franchise, introduced new game dramatic world, characters, and more. It's an alchemy-themed JRPG for the concept memory of Atelier Yumi. Puts you in the role of the protagonist. She confronts her past in a beautiful fantasy adventure. Okay.
Cool.
Another anime game.
Yeah,
Shocker.
most of these will be anime games,
Of
I'm
course it
pretty
will,
sure.
because it's Tokyo, yeah.
Yep.
There's this one's called, this is awesome, Asura Yang, I'm guessing, Rumble. It's a melee-focused anime battle royale coming out. I've got a new trailer.
That's fantastic.
That could be quite fun, depending on the characters. Oh, here we go. Why don't they put some of them in? They haven't put others in for the trailers.
Yeah, I don't know why they did that. It's very strange.
Yeah, because I was full of hope at the beginning. They must have got bored as they got further into it.
I think it's probably written by AI.
It probably was, yeah. Oh, okay, interesting. So it's like, what would you call this view? It's like a Diablo 4 view.
Isometric view. So it's almost like League of Legends or Wild Rift in a way.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, so we're just watching the video in shock for your audio listeners.
It was probably a good.
Yeah,
way of putting it.
it is Hex as well. It's Hex. Oh, he's turned himself into a box. That's funny. Oh, and then he snuck out, attacked. Yeah, so you're basically isometric fighting.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like League of Legends.
And the area does shrink as well. Exactly the same. So
Okay then.
okay then.
That's
This was
interesting.
unexpected. It is, yeah. It could be quite cool. Oh, And you get to flick people off because it's obviously it's hex. It's like floating lands as well, so you can flick people off the land.
Nice. This would be fantastic for like a mobile game as well.
Yes. And is it Xbox only? Only Xbox on the adverts.
Oh, interesting. Okay, very cool. Good job, everyone.
So we should have a look at Atelia's Yuma. Although the Deep Dark would be annoying, but we'll just see if there's a trailer for it as well. Maybe. I'm just going to go to the website. This could go wrong. Ooh, it's pretty.
Ooh. This could go wrong.
Well, you go to a website, sometimes it doesn't give you, gives you all sorts of weird and wonderful things. Oh, noise off. Well, yeah, it's like a Zelda game, I'd say. It's like a Switch Zelda game, so it looks like.
Definitely.
And actual gameplay. If we get some gameplay, this is just going to be, oh, here we go, yeah. Yeah, okay. I think you'd like this car.
It looks very cool. I'm looking at it going, this looks pretty interesting. Oh. What is that? Is that like a character build or a skill tree?
A skill tree, yeah, there's a skill tree. That looked like a skill tree to me, yeah. Oh, there's motorbikes. They're his vehicles.
Motorbikes, skill trees, anime. What more do you want, Lee?
Strange looking dragon people that might kill you.
Oh, yes.
And big bad monsters. I don't know if there's a... Did it show the monster fight? No, they're not going to show the monster fight, are they? Yeah, okay. Cool. Okay, that looks kind of fun. Oh, it's Final Fantasy fighting, though. Like that whole kind of... People stand around and circle around stuff and try and kill it.
Nice.
Nice.
Well, turn-based or action-based, it's all good. Toe pulp.
I can't work out if it's action-based or turn-based, though, from this.
I think it's action-based, just judging by the video that I'm watching. It looks like it's all just
I wonder
mush,
if it
mush,
goes
mush.
kind of turn-based for the main bosses or something. Because it looks very set when you're fighting stuff like main bosses. Like big room, all standing in a circle, smashing buttons.
But it looks very cool. I do like the style. The art style is fantastic.
Yeah. Then we have Bleach. Oh, Bleach Rebirth. Bleach is also another anime. So this is a highly anticipated fighting game. Bleach Rebirth of Souls. Cool. And we actually get to see the trailer here. This is iconic battle from the anime and manga between Ichigo Kurosaki. And I'm not even going to try and say this one. Ulquiorr. No idea what that is. That's Shafar.
Yeah, there you go. Shafar. Shafar is a good one.
Showing the wicked transformations, powerful moves. Awaken the blade. Okay, so it's Bleach, which is another anime, isn't it?
Yeah, Bleach is one of those animes with like 7 million episodes.
Yeah, it's been going for donkey's years, yeah. There's no gameplay, though. It's just lots of breathing and things moving in the background, action in the background,
people
and
going,
pointing. Come on, show us some action. Oh, yeah, here we go. Yeah. It's a 1v1. It's like a Street Fighter sort of style, Tekken style.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Okay, that's kind of cool. Oh, it's very dramatic, though. It's so dramatic.
Dramatic.
Sin Duality, Echoes of Ada, comes out in January. I'm going to do a quick search this one, see if I get a video. So this is coming out set January 24th. Player versus environment, PvPvE. Extraction shooter tasks players with surviving against xenomorphic creatures and other players in the hunt for resources. Okay. First mission gameplay. Oh, gameplay. Oh, so it must be a...
It's already out on Steam by the looks of it. And it looks like you pilot mechs.
Yes. You do, yeah. Almost like alien sort of style mechs. Like big clunky ones. Yeah. You're in a mech, yeah, exactly. And there's something floating behind her for some reason as well. Is that just the person? This person's not the best video because it's not actually doing it. He looks confused. Here we go, trailer. Nice graphics. Sin Duality. Oh, because you must be in sync with your monster that you're running around with, your mech. Yeah, it's a mech. It's a mech game.
Very pretty graphics.
Yeah, very pretty graphics, yeah, for sure. Yeah, really cool environments. Yeah, it's got that kind of Anthem sort of style to the graphics.
Mm.
That
Very
sort of
like
level.
lush, bright world.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. Could be fun.
Yeah, okay, this is quite cool. Keep an eye on this one.
Yeah.
Giant mech game. Looks fantastic.
Who
Good
doesn't
graphics.
like mechs? Something for Paul here. Furry friends are coming to Fallout 76. There's cats.
Ah, yes.
They must have heard Paul complaining. There's not enough cats.
Being pretty funny. I'm pretty sure Paul would have said something like, I just wish I could get my cat in the game.
Was a cat at my camp. Now, Paul, you can in December.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
After nuclear winter, the cats and dogs
The
have
cats
survived.
survived,
somehow.
yeah. Rat cats and rat dogs, probably, or something like that.
Yeah, without mutations, which is pretty good.
We got Suikoden. Let's go for that. 1 and 2 get remastered.
Okay.
Okay, cool. You know nothing about them as well.
No, like this is completely news to me. What the
It's
heck is this?
a legendary RPG. Come on.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Meet and befriend 108 allies. Oh, it's Zelda looking. Old school Zelda looking there.
Oh, pixels, in other words.
Pixels.
Oh,
Before and
yeah.
after. Look at this. Amazing. They had a side by side for the remake. How they'd improved the pixels.
We've added extra pixels to your pixels.
I think they've made the sky slightly different in the background.
That's funny.
Yeah. Okay. So that's just a pixel game. All right. That's cute. All right. Slightly better graphics on number 2. I'm assuming.
Cool.
Cool. Okay. All you need is help. Is available today.
Oh, that's funny.
It's like looks like a mobile game where you have to match up the blocks. Yeah, you do. You have to put the blocks in an area. I'm sure this game popped up ages ago.
What the heck are we watching? So,
So you get
these-
Tetris
so-
parts, and you have to fit them into something.
but the Tetris parts are real life creatures.
Yes, you control them by moving them around, and they get split up. But then you got to work out how to unsplit them. I don't know what to say.
Oh my word, this game looks like an LSD trip.
LCD trip, brilliant.
Yeah.
It's a 4-player co-op game with local and online multiplayer. So 4 of you got controlled, and you must work together.
Nice.
Okay. Nice. That's right, yeah. Because there's football, and there's all sorts of mini games and stuff as well.
What the heck is this game?
OMG. Lots of drugs were taken in the making of this game.
All of them. We've
All
now
the
officially
drugs.
run out worldwide.
Japan has run out of drugs.
Oh,
Wow.
That's so funny. Cool.
Wow.
Okay, so your creatures are Tetris people.
Slitterhead gets a deep dive.
Slitterhead.
Slitterhead, yeah. Silent Hill creator.
Cool.
Kichiro Koyama spoke about Xbox Broadcast to offer a deep dive into new horror game, Slitterhead. It's, yeah. I don't know what the graphics... Well, the graphics look good on this. I don't know what the actual game's like. In-depth look into the possession system. Okay. It's good gameplay. Oh, yeah, no, it's
Very cool.
Yeah, good looking game.
Okay. Very cool. Very good looking.
That's right. So I think I've seen this before. So don't people change into random monsters and attack you? You might be walking down the alley and there's a person there and all of a sudden it turns into some sort of weird monster and starts attacking you.
Yeah, I think so. It's very strange.
The monsters possess them. I mean, that's what they're talking about, possession.
But it also
Yeah, it
looks like
does. Yeah. So... Oh, so you actually take over people
yeah.
and run around.
Interesting.
Ah,
It looks very cool.
yeah. It's got a what's that game called where you play in the it's related to Max Payne, not Max Payne. What is it called? Oh, it was like everyone's favorite game for like 5 minutes. Seriously, even Simone did a podcast on it, which never got released. Control. It looks like Control.
Oh, yes.
Even graphics-wise, I think it's got a Control look to it as well.
I don't know. It's got a bit more like Japanese style weirdness to it.
Oh no, it's definitely weird, but I feel like it's got a Control. There's something makes me feel like a controlness to it.
Interesting. Yeah. It looks. You watch it. It's got cool graphics. It's very interesting, but it looks like it's also made by one guy. You know.
That's right.
It's got that kind of weird look jank to it.
Yeah, the models of the people. Yeah, the people models are very odd looking. Okay. Watch this video and make your own mind up. I guess it's a bit weird.
Yep. So yeah, it's Slitterhead.
Slitterhead. Very strange name as well. Starbites has Taste of the Desert gets a new trailer. This is wild and wacky. New trailer during the showcase shows off its colourful anime mech gameplay and more mechs. Turn strategy.
It's an Asian game fest, so they're going to have lots of mechs.
Yes. Go to the planet Bitter and take control of the topsy-turvy crew of mech pilots, explore the world, engage in turn-based battles, and chase your destiny, the Starbites. The protagonist is Lukida, who's a debris collector who must pay off her debts by gathering wreckage, but has a dream for more embarks on an adventure with her friends. Okay. Very strange, turn-based. It's like Worms, is it, I guess, then, yeah? It's Worm for mechs.
Mech worms. Very interesting looking game.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? Yeah. It's almost janky in its controls.
Very strange.
It looks really good for all the cutscenes, but then there's lots of jank going on when you actually get into the game looking at this.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Seems weird.
And then we have Dragon Quest 3 gets a HD 2D remake.
HD 2D?
Uh-huh. That's what it
D's?
said. HD. Oh, okay. It's similar to the other one, that would look quite cool. They've done all the graphics in the background really nicely. Give it all depth and shadows, and then plonks up a few pixels on it. You ever played Dragon Quest games? I don't think they really made it in Japan, this country, did they? Like, made it out of Japan at the time.
Yeah, big in Japan, and you kind of had to track them down back in the past if you really wanted to play them.
They were huge, weren't they? They were like
massive,
like Zelda level almost, like how people were obsessed
the
with
game to play was Dragon Quest.
Yeah. So, experience a chronological beginning of the Edric trilogy storyline and the remake of the original RPG classic. 2D, 3D. So he adventures as the hero to save the world from the dark forces of evil archfiend Baramos and travel through the vast world of full towns, dungeons, blah, blah. Yeah. All right. It could be cool. It's very odd looking. I don't know there's something odd about it. I don't know why though.
Oh, well, cool.
All right. I'm just watching the video. It's a very weird looking video.
Yeah, it's very, like 2.5D, very interesting look.
Yeah, it's kind of like a weird angle to it too. Weird.
Yeah,
so
like
weird
the camera's not quite high up enough.
Yes. Yeah. You almost stood behind him. It's almost shoulder height for some reason.
Yeah. Interesting.
Mana games coming to Xbox. Square Enix again. 2 classic Mana games coming to Xbox. But available today. Both Trials of Mana and Legends of Mana are available on Series X and S. And Windows on Game Pass today. It's a 2020 remake of the 1995 classic, with the latter 2021 remake of the original 1999 classic.
Nice.
It's a cartoon. You're playing a Saturday morning cartoon. That's what it looks like.
You are. It looks fantastic. Like lots of fun.
You'll join the full okay. So there's a full modern release of Visions of Mana, which came on the Xbox Series X earlier this year. So people must have got excited about Visions of Mana because that was like the modern version, but then they brought out the 2 old ones too as remasters. Are they remasters?
I think they are, because they.
It is, yeah. It's a remake. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. Okay.
People must be quite excited because everyone was excited about Visions of Mana coming to Xbox. So.
Yes, that's right. We should play these games one day, you know.
You should.
Yes.
It'll be interesting because they're so Japanese. I wonder how you'd feel about them.
I know. It will hurt me. It will hurt my soul.
The next podcast we do that week would be very
just Mana. It'll just be, exactly, Japanese week. Rename the podcast.
There'd be lots of dramatic pauses.
That's right. I'll try and get a background that moves really fast every so often. Just look at the camera.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you just need to yell out like a headline, and I'll just be like going, oh, the whole podcast.
Final Fantasy Pixel Remaster series now available on Xbox.
Nice.
Yeah, Pixel Remaster. It's a Zelda version of Final Fantasy. If you ever didn't know you wanted it, well, now you can have it. If you wanted to play this.
Everyone's stoked about this.
I know, yeah, very excited. Takes original classics, originals, and remakes them into new pixel art, customized HD displays, rearranged soundtracks, quality life features, multiple font options. Ooh. Ability to switch to old soundtrack if you're a purist. Ability to boost experience, fast leveling, and turn off random enemy encounters, and even auto battle. Unlike Mana games, however, Pixel Remaster is not available via Game Pass. You're going to have to pay for them. What?
And pay for them people have.
What? Yes.
They're currently sitting in like the top 10 paid games almost worldwide in every single Xbox store.
Didn't see it in the charts though.
Which is interesting. I wonder if people are buying it but not playing it yet.
Maybe they grabbed it, yeah. But, oh, cool, buy it and then sit on it for a while. But yeah, I'd have thought it'd be in the charts. See, I'm calling you out, charts. Not charts, salespeople. Making them look like they're good. That's it.
Okay.
Do we need to talk about Square Enix?
What about Square Enix? Maybe a teaser for next week's show.
No, I was just wondering because they brought it up, but we talked about it then. It doesn't matter. It's okay. They're bringing 8 games to Xbox today, but that's fine because it actually talks about them. Anyway.
Nice.
Yeah, that's all good. There you go, we're done. That's it. We're doing one story, and that's it. We're running away.
And then we're going away.
Because it's Sunday, and I'm hungry. It's dinner time.
It is dinner time. And to keep it nice and short, we have like 5 or 6 games that have come out this past week as well.
Oh, excellent. Any good?
Well, some you could argue are fantastic. Others you could argue are not as fantastic.
Todd's in the chat. Hi, Todd.
And Sniper HD is left. So cool. Thanks for hanging out with your UK time.
Oh, yeah.
He's going to bed at 5 a.m. Come on, guys. Time to wake up.
Todd says he's got plenty of brand new controllers. Well, send me one then.
Is he going to send us one? I would like the
unopened. I don't care. I just want one that looks pretty.
My anniversary controller, my 20th anniversary controller, has ended up with really bad stick drift.
I have an X button issue sometimes, or an A button issue sometimes. I wonder if I just need to clean it though. I wonder if gunk gets underneath the buttons.
Yeah, I think it does.
Maybe I'll just take some. I've got some compressed air. Maybe give it a blast with compressed air, see if it will degunk it.
If you feel like spending money, EB Games repairs controllers as well.
They'll charge you like $60 to repair it, I suppose, would they?
Yeah, they charge you, and it's what, $60 to repair it, or $69.99 for a new controller.
Exactly. Yes, exactly. Yeah.
Thanks, guys. Cool. New games coming up.
Okay,
this
new
week.
games. Wait a minute. 1 second. I wasn't prepared for this.
Oh, Lee wasn't prepared.
But you should all go in Discord and discuss how wrong we are.
Indeed. Remember, guys, we live stream the podcast. This week's a bit different. Next week's also a little bit different. But normally it is Tuesdays at 6 p.m. Australian, 8 p.m. New Zealand.
Oh, yeah. Next week's different because Diablo.
Yeah. So next week, we have a very special episode again for you, which is going to be aired or broadcasted on the Wednesday, which is the 8th, the 9th. Who knows? We don't.
9th. Yeah.
It's the 9th. Because Diablo...
Hopefully it doesn't come out as some... I hope it comes out actually when we think it's going to come out, which is supposed to be midnight on the... It should be out by the 8th, basically, but who knows?
I think I saw midday by the official thing. So like 12 p.m. is when it comes out on the 8th for New Zealand.
Okay.
So
I should be able to smash it that night, that Tuesday night anyway.
Yeah. So Tuesday night is reserved for some Diablo expansion going through. And Wednesday is going to be our Diablo expansion review.
Yes.
Basically.
You purchased it too? Will you be playing?
We'll be playing. I have not completed the campaign yet. So
there is a way of fast tracking you through. They've said they're going to fast track people through the campaign if they want to. There's a campaign. You can do a mission which will fast track you through if you want to.
Oh, nice. Okay, cool.
I haven't been watching videos about it or anything. It's fine.
It's just Lee's YouTube stream is just Diablo. This build in Diablo, Barbarian build in Diablo.
It's all
Rogue
the
build,
the
this
chats
season.
they do. They do the fireside chats all the time. They're really good.
So you tune during work, do you?
I put it on I'm working.
Nice. They're like, oh look, Lee Howard's back in the chat. Hi Lee.
Hi. I got a question. Yes. Yes, very exciting though.
That is going to be exciting. So join us on Wednesday.
You know what
for
you should
some-
do though? You should finish the campaign. I could literally grab you through the campaign tonight. Like it would take us an hour, maybe.
Okay. I'll send you a message. And maybe we
Don't
do that.
message me at 11 o'clock though, like you normally do, because it's just a bit late.
No. Well, look. So daylight savings kicked in. So I'll probably be free from 7 p.m. my time.
9 o'clock's fine. 9 o'clock's good.
Okay.
In fact, that's perfect.
Cool.
That's perfect. Yeah, I reckon we could because we'll have to go back to Eternal.
Yep.
With what character your most powerful character is, because
Oh,
it
yes.
doesn't matter really, but make it like your most fun character, I guess.
Yep.
I don't know how far you are. Which I know it'd be the one where you're most of the way through for your campaign. I guess it's your first character, isn't it?
Yeah, the Necro.
Yeah. So go back to your Necro, and
Okay.
we'll just mash through the. I'll grab a barb or something. No, I'll grab a barb maybe. I don't know.
Find something that can protect the squishy Necro.
Oh, well, anything I got is like 100 levels, so it's fine.
nice.
That's not the issue. I just think it's most fun to play. That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
Sounds good. As long as you don't mind sitting through the cutscenes.
No, I've watched them multiple times. I'll enjoy the cutscenes. We'll mash through all the bosses and watch the cutscene. Mash boss, cutscene, mash boss. We'll just do that. You'll be
Oh,
like,
I
oh,
like
there's
it.
a boss, and then he's dead. That'll be how it'll work. Oh, look, there's it.
And
Oh, no.
I've 26 levels.
Exactly, yeah.
Brilliant. Okay, I like the sound of that.
Okay, cool. Let's do that. Because I'd like you to see the campaign's awesome, and the cutscenes
Right.
are incredible, so you need to see them.
Cutscenes are fantastic.
Yep. And then it will
Blizzard
line you up for actually the game on Tuesday as well. Tuesday.
Yeah, that's going to be great.
Okay, cool. There's a date.
Sounds good. Right, moving on to the new games before we wrap up this
Before we-
quicker podcast than normal, but not really.
No, 1 hour 40. No.
So these are the exciting games that came out this week. Leading the charge, we head back into space in Starfield Shattered Space. This is the expansion for Starfield. It's a handcrafted planet, handcrafted missions. Everyone's quite excited about it, unless, of course, you are not excited about it. The interesting thing about this game is that the person who reviewed it for IGN was a person who self-proclaimed hated Starfield.
Okay.
And was like, I hate Starfield. And so they're like, well, why don't you review the expansion then? It's like, I hate macaroni and cheese. Well, what about macaroni and cheese and bacon? It's the same
No,
thing
that's a bad
about-
example because bacon makes everything taste good.
Yeah.
Even non-meat eating like bacon. Like it's universal.
Universal. So, yeah. So when they say some people have reviewed it poorly, take that with a big grain of salt.
Oh no, there's lots of people complaining about it.
Yeah. But there's lots of people who say the opposite. So
Okay.
it's
Who-
seems to be one of those very
So
divisive.
when you play it, Carl, you can tell us.
Yes, one day.
Jesus.
I have a character now that I'm settled on. I'm quite excited about, and that's going to be my main character through the game.
Have you completed the game at all? Like finished the game one run through or anything?
Moving on to the next game coming out this week. Competing games, Lee, what is that?
Oh my god.
Hasn't happened in a while. Next up is Predator Hunting Grounds. It's October the 1st. Hunt or be hunted in this asymmetrical multiplayer shooter that pits man against predator. So
Okay.
you have, it's a four-player fire team versus one predator.
Multiplayer.
Yeah, multiplayer. It looks pretty cool.
It does. I wish they'd give me the graphics of the game, not of the screenshots.
I think those are screenshots of the game.
It's an asymmetric, isn't it? Though?
Oh, but that just means it's 4 versus 1.
Oh, I thought asymmetric meant like the view, like isometric, but like a version of
That's-
isometric.
okay,
isn't it?
it says, asymmetrical multiplayer.
This doesn't look like the game. This looks like screenshots. Yes, it's just
I know.
screenshots. There's no gameplay in here at all. Disappointing.
Have a look because it's $20, so it's got to be like something at least.
I
It says
want
it's got
pretty
6
pictures. I want pretty pictures, please.
It looks very good.
Couldn't tell
And
you.
my word,
Oh, he's
it's
yelling.
$20, right? Because there are a million different DLC add-ons for this game. So
This-
yeah, $20. You get to the loading screen. Good job. Do you want to play the game? Aha, that's an extra
Oh, here we go.
$4.
Oh, you played
Do you-
Predator. You actually played the Predator guy.
Yeah, so you could be the Predator or you could be one of the 4
okay.
humans.
I see some gameplay. It is a first-person shooter.
Yes, it looks very cool, doesn't it?
There's a female Predator.
Interesting.
Okay, cool. Could be fun.
It looks pretty fun.
Yeah, could be fun.
Next up is Throne and Liberty, the early access.
Oh, I've heard about this game.
The Throne and Liberty captures the essence of classic massive multiplayer online RPGs while introducing new gameplay elements, adding depth and excitement at every turn. How exciting is
Wow,
that? Depth,
blow your own
excitement.
trumpet much?
I must say, the graphics for this game look really, really good.
Yeah, if this is gameplay graphics, it's amazing, yeah.
Yeah. If I remember correctly, the character models are done fantastically well as well. Like everything about this game. Think of the first Descendant, how that kind of blew you away with how good the graphics and the character models were.
Yep.
This is very similar, same vein.
Yeah, I'm trying to find a video of it, but I don't know if I can. Oh yeah, it looks nice. Oh, it's very much it's small characters though.
Small
Have you seen the
characters,
game? I'm just showing it now, video. It's actually like a little dinky person. It's not a first person. It's behind
Ah.
you, and you're a little character in the middle.
Okay, so it's kind of like WoW that way.
Oh yeah, I'll say like wow, yeah. Lots of character messing around with. Yeah, okay. It's a very much a type of game, this, isn't it? Though.
Yeah, the character creation looks pretty cool with people making Orlando Bloom as Legolas and Christian Bale.
Batman.
So it does seem like it's got a very good character creator
And there's skill trees.
and lots of skill trees.
Oh, and there's big monster guys, and you're a little guy, and everyone's just doing lots of numbers and lights and colours.
They've got to have numbers,
Numbers and
colors
colours.
and numbers. So yeah, it looks like a very cool RPG, MMO if you're into that.
Mhm.
With a fantastic character creator, which is always good. Moving on to Parcel Corps.
I thought it said Parcel Cops. I misread it. I was so confused.
Now this looks like fun. This is like a modern, Paperboy, if you've ever played Paperboy.
Yeah, for sure.
Forgo the mundanity of the 9 to 5 and embrace the high-octane life of a freelance bicycle messenger. Forget job security, stable salary, and basic workplace rights. Less cool jobs offer while you ride along walls, grind rails, and startle pigeons on your way to corporation toppling domination.
This video is weird. They're showing a video. It's weird.
very, very strange.
Yeah. So it's what does that look? It's a shell shaded Borderlands look, isn't it?
It's very Borderlands cartoony look.
Yeah.
And it doesn't look like it takes itself seriously at all.
No. If you watch the video, there's the managing directors talking, and the head of
Dressed
PR
in black.
appears, just like a cyclist. Yeah. And there's head of PR in the background smashing up laptops with a baseball bat.
Oh, that's
Monitors.
fantastic.
Wow. Okay. Cool. It's
Yeah,
weird.
this looks like it could be quite fun.
Yeah, it could be good. Yeah, it's $20. It's not too bad.
Not too bad at all. Next up, we go to the world of Sword Art Online. If you know anything about Sword Art Online, then you'd probably be aware of this game and be quite excited for it. This is Sword Art Online Fractured Daydream. Looks fantastic. My word. If you like your anime games, this is right up your alley.
Yes, I'm just waiting for it to load because Microsoft website's slow.
So this is an exciting new start, departing from the 10th anniversary of the Sword Art Online game series. Galaxia, a new system that allows players to relive the past, has been added to Elfheim Online. However, Galaxia spins out of control, causing players from all over time and space to be displaced. To set the timeline back on track, Kirito must work with fallen friends and foes.
What is it? Is it like a multiplayer battle royale, PvE? Is it or battle royale? What's going on? I'm so confused.
Online co-op 2 to 20, single player, cross-platform co-op.
With players around the world, 20. Yeah. Okay.
It looks very cool.
Yeah.
Graphics look fantastic. And if you know anything about the Sword Art Online story, it's really cool. If you watch an anime, Lee, watch Sword Art Online.
Okay.
It's very good.
Okay. I shall. I have watched an anime. What was it called? It's kind of weird because the guy died and came back as a baby, and in like a magical world.
Oh, I thought you were going to say magical baby.
Magical baby. But he has his memories from being a Japanese person, like not in this magical world, and as a baby, so it was really confusing for him. And he voices over with like an old guy talking. It's kind of weird, but it's really good. I enjoyed it. It's very weird.
That sounds fantastically weird.
Yeah, it's awesome. Yeah, it's very good.
Brilliant. I love it. Second to last on our list, we go to Bikini Bottom for SpongeBob SquarePants, the Patrick Star game. Literally, this made the list because it's a SpongeBob SquarePants game that you play as Patrick Star.
It's fair. It's a good call. What do you do? Why? What are you doing? Is it mini games or something? Or?
Yes, it's all just mini games as Patrick Star. Patrick fans, your time has come, and Bikini Bottom is your open world playground. So become the star of the show. Put on your silliest ideas into action and enjoy the physics-based chaos that unfolds all around you. From the Krusty Krab to Glove World, the SpongeBob universe is yours to goof off in.
It's like a playground. It's a Patrick playground. Oh,
it is Patrick playground. Lots of different mini games.
Yeah, it's like an N64 game again. It's like an old Switch game or something, like an old Nintendo game.
Yeah, it very much is. I love how it's like you're flying rockets and planes while underwater.
Yeah.
It doesn't make any sense. So yeah, Patrick Star, the star we didn't know we needed.
Indeed.
Last on the list.
And finally.
Game to come out this week that's of note is NHL 25. It's an ice hockey game for the 2025 year. If you know ice hockey games.
For the 2025 year?
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm trying to say words about it.
I know.
Everyone knows what they're getting.
Oh, the video actually shows them doing their motion capture stuff. Actually, interesting.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean...
I remember playing the 3-man version of this on PC, maybe? Because that's the most they could actually... was 6 people, the most they could actually get on the game. They couldn't do any more because the computer could keep up. Because actually, is it 5 or 6 aside normally, plus a goalie? It does look good, though. It does look really cool.
Yeah, it's, I mean, ice hockey, if that's your thing.
I used to enjoy playing it. I play it on PC. It was really fun.
Oh, cool.
Do you get to fight? That's a question, really.
Yeah, I just want to play the guy that punches people. Cool. There we go. And that is the games coming out this week of note. There's a whole bunch of others that we have skipped, and for good reason if you were to look into them. Have about 6 pixels between them.
Awesome. I think we've been very good this week. We're very efficient.
Very, very efficient. So on that note, I think it's time to start getting prepped for Diablo's expansion. Make sure it's pre-downloaded. Make sure there's enough capture space on the hard drive for all the screenshots.
Todd just said, unlike you, Carl, in caps lock.
What is he
saying? You're not efficient, I think is what he's saying.
I'm not efficient. It's because I just enjoy chatting to Lee so much that we just drag it out.
Drag it out, yes.
Drag it out. On that note, Mr. Lee, where can people find you?
I'm on Twitter, but not using Twitter that much, Lee Howard. I'm on Xbox. That's probably best, was like Xbox Lee Howard. Come on Discord and find me. I think I'm called Lee Hare on Discord as well.
Yeah, jump into our
Shocker.
Discord. It's
Come
lots
on
of fun.
Discord. Talk me in there. And I'm on Twitch as well. But I haven't been streaming much. Mafia not that good game for streaming.
Yeah, you don't want to stream it because of like it's so story based. It would be spoilery and
There's lots of swearing actually as well.
which is a pity.
A lot of swearing. And it's not very good, which is also a problem. Yeah, so come on Xbox, talk to me, or come into Discord and talk to me.
Discord is the place to be, everyone. There's a link to our Discord on our website if you want to go check that out at www.thexboxcast.co.nz. It has a link to all our socials, a link to all our events, everything that we run throughout the year, and also every single podcast we ever do. If you're a patron, you get a very special podcast just for you. Link your Patreon account to Spotify to see it.
I've got to do this, haven't I? I haven't done one of those for like 3 or 4 weeks. So I probably should do some
You
cleanups.
need to catch up on those.
Yeah.
So you can find me at Zarkrius on Xbox and Discord. That seems to be the place to go. But apart from that, I think it's time for us to head out and start planning our Diablo date.
Can I just say, those extras are way more work than the main one, which is why I keep putting them off. So if you want them, I want the listeners to ask as well, to be excited.
Okay.
Is that fair? Because they're way more work to actually put together than the actual podcast, weirdly, I guess.
No, fair enough.
Yeah.
The patrons need to speak. We've given them a taste of what could be. They're there waiting for you.
Okay. I've just noticed I'm really dark. I don't know why I'm so dark.
The sun is setting. It is time. It is time.
The lights are on everywhere. Anyway, yes. Let's get out of here quick.
Cool. Thanks, guys, for hanging out. Thanks, everyone in the chat. We will see you on Wednesday this coming week. We have been the Xbox Cast. Goodbye and good Sunday.
XboxCast, the XboxCast, where playing video games is a blast. The XboxCast, the XboxCast, if you tune in you will have a laugh. The XboxCast, the XboxCast, where humor is first and the truth is last. The XboxCast, the XboxCast, where humor is first and the truth is...
Brilliant.
Brilliant. Okay, Toddy. If you are listening to them, then I shall continue. I have like 4 to do.
Yeah, you've got a few. We could catch up pretty quick.
No, that's the problem. They take a lot of work. I have to do like copying and pasting and kind of splicing and stuff. It's like way more work. Whereas the main one is just start, end, make sure it sounds okay, press play.
And off you go.
So I spend hours and hours doing producing.
And the things you do for the podcast, Lee, we
That's
wouldn't be able
right.
to do it without you.
That's right. That's right. Well, I think we should go because it's 6:15 and I'm hungry.
Yeah, I haven't had lunch either, so it's time. It is
Time
time.
for food. Thank you, Todd, for hanging around.
Yes, thanks everyone, and
There's
we'll
people-
catch you all in the next one.
People listening, but no one talking. Interesting.
Okay.
Bye, Noel. We love you.